Hi guys, Serious3 here from LEGO Builder 3, and today we are going to open up 12 boxes of the Across the Spider-Verse CMF series. So, to be honest, I did not watch any of the movies for some reason. I don't know what I was doing in the previous couple of years, but yeah, since I haven't watched the movies, I don't really recognize any of the characters, so I'm just gonna try my best to remember their names. But yeah, we have 12 boxes here. Hopefully we can complete the series today. But yeah, without further ado, let's open up the first box. Alright, let's open this up. Okay, and let's see who our first figure is. Oh, I think this is the Spider-Punk. Okay, so here is Cyberpunk, and this, well, I mean, the printing throughout the figure is just so impressive. Like, before we get into anything else, like, the printing is just kind of blowing me away here. Like, there are a lot of side arm and leg printing throughout the figure, even shoe printing, and just this overall design with the punk outfit is just so cool. Some back torso printing. This is just, yeah, very elaborate printing, and you can see the legs right there. You got like a spider and a punk head print, dual molded legs, and also just a lot of detailed printing on the guitar as well. That is so awesome. You can see right there kind of like a Spider-Man head right there. Yeah, this is awesome, super detailed. Also the face print is very awesome, with kind of like the black edges of the eyes are just kind of like dripping down. Like, that's so cool. Also, like, the shirt is kind of ripped. Very awesome design. You can see some head back head printing, and we do get this second head and hairpiece to swap out for Hobie Brown, which is this character, and the face print is also very detailed. I love how there's like piercing throughout his, like piercing on like the side of his the corner of his mouth, also above his eyebrows. That is so detailed. A little bit of like a shine to it, a little bit of reflection. But yeah, the hairpiece is a completely new piece. Just a very detailed new piece. It's actually a very big piece right here, and super detailed, very awesome. We do get a second expression here, which is a smile. You can see the piercing more closely right there. But yeah, very cool figure. I love how there's so much elaborate printing on this figure. Very cool. Alright, let's open up our next pack or box. And inside we have, I think that is Miles Morales. Alright, here is a look at Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales. And I do have to note that he does come with a black spider piece, but since I have a very severe phobia of spiders, I just kind of put that piece to the side. I don't really want to look at it, but just to let you guys know that he does come with this black spider piece right there. But yeah, here's a look at the figure. Also some very detailed printing throughout the figure. This series just comes with a lot of great figures with great printing. You can see some back head printing with the dots, back torso printing, also printing on the side arms, and yeah, very cool figure. I love how this kind of mix of dark blue and black came out. Very awesome. And we do also get a second head, which you can just swap right there, and here we got Miles Morales right there. We have a smile right here, which I think is a very nice face print. Also very nice hairpiece to get. Not sure if it's new or not, but definitely my first time getting that hairpiece. We do have a second expression, which is more kind of like angry or determined face print right there. So yeah, that is it for Miles Morales. Great, so far so good. We are 2 for 2, and let's open up our third box. I'm gonna try to open this one up more carefully because I want to get a good box to keep. And okay, here we go. And inside we have, awesome, we have Gwen. Here is Spider-Gwen, and I love how most figures in this series come with 2 heads that you can kind of swap for the characters, so that's very awesome. And here's a look at Spider-Gwen. She also has some very awesome designs for her torso and legs. I love how the printing for the shoes came out, even on the side of the legs. That's so awesome. Also have some sidearm printing, back torso printing right there. And also a little bit of the pink dots on the edges of the eyes right there. She comes with a 2x2 tile of her and Miles, so that's very neat. And no second expression for Spider-Gwen. But we do get a second head right here, also a new hairpiece. And this hairpiece is probably my favorite part of the figure. It's definitely one of the best hairpieces I've seen in a while. Just like the pink kind of like the transition from the blonde to pink on the edges of the hair is just so awesome. You can see right there. And the hairpiece is just very neat in general. And yeah, Gwen does have kind of this a little bit more angry expression at the front and a second expression of a happier face at the back. Okay, 3 for 3, we're doing good so far. And let's open up the next box. Let's see what we're gonna get. And this is Cyborg Spider-Woman, I believe. Here we have Cyborg Spider-Woman, and the printing on this figure is also so elaborate. I think this series just have some of the best printing on minifigures. Yeah, she has chains covering her torso, also onto the back of the torso. Some very detailed sidearm printing, which you can see right there. Even more detailed leg printing, as well as on the side. This is just so detailed. I'm just blown away by the printing in this series. Definitely one of the most detailed printings I've ever seen in minifigure series. And I always love how LEGO does new stuff with the minifigure arms, or I guess hands. So we have here a new build for the right arm, which is a stud and connected to a pin piece right there. You can kind of disconnect that, but I'm not gonna do it now. Anyways, she also comes with this yellow pouch connection onto the hips, I guess. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot the word for that. But also kind of this shoulder attachment, which covers the bottom half of her face. And if we remove that shoulder piece, we can get a better look at the face print right here, which is also very neat. Some back head printing, which is very, very cool. I love the silvery kind of a shine to it. And we do get some extra pieces right here. Oh, and also I think I forgot to note that all figures in this series comes with this kind of like a transparent orange stand, which is very cool. Okay, so we're doing really good so far. 4 for 4. Yeah, let's hope that we keep on getting no repeats. Okay, let's open up the next box. Ah, yes, one of my favorites in the series right here. We have Peter B. Parker, I believe his name is. Here we have Peter B. Parker, and he's definitely one of my favorites in the series. I just love how this pink design came out for his outfit. And also look at this. I think this is Mayday Parker. This is just adorable. Look at that head printing right there. That's very, very neat. and this is a separate piece from the body. So yeah, also love getting more of these, I guess, baby holder pieces, as I call it. But yeah, for Peter B. Parker, he has some nice face printing right there. Also a second expression which looks more tired, which is kind of hilarious. It's like a tired dad. But yeah, honestly, I don't really know this character. I haven't watched the movie, but he gives me like tired dad vibes. Anyways, remove the baby holder. We can see the torso printing, which is very awesome. I just love how this kind of Spider-Man suit came out underneath that pink coat, I guess. Back torso printing right there. Very cool figure. Okay, so what is this? Our 6 box. Oh man, I love opening blind boxes. Awesome. Okay, who we got? This is, let's see, what is her name? Yeah, Sun Spider. Okay. I think this would also be one of my favorites in this series. I love how Sun Spider came out. Yeah, I think she looks a lot better in real life as well. I love how the blend of black and orange came out. I think that's definitely a very cool color mix right there. I also really dig this new piece for the backwards cap. I believe that is a new piece, which has a spider print at the front. And yeah, if you like kind of spin it to the front, it kind of covers up the face. So this is kind of just tilted towards the back. And yeah, if we compare this to previous backwards cap pieces, which have hair attached to it, so this one is just kind of a plain cap piece, which is nice to get. And alright, that almost dropped. Anyways, she also comes with 2 kind of crutch pieces, which I think are relatively new pieces. Might have came in some city sets, but very cool to get 2 of them in this blind box. And yeah, no back head printing for her, but we do have some back torso printing, sidearm printing. Very cool. Alright, our 7th box. Okay, let's open this up. Let's see who we are going to get. Mystery of opening blind boxes. And we have, oh, awesome. I think this is Spider-Man 2099. Awesome. Here's a look at Spider-Man 2020, sorry, not 2029, but 2099. I love how the dark blue kind of just mixes very well with the orange. He has this transparent, kind of like plastic cape with some transparent orange design, which I think looks very good. Yeah, he also comes with this like minifigure piece, as I call it, or like a statuette piece right here, which I think is like a specific character from the movie, but I don't really know the name of this figure. But yeah, we do have some very nice printing on this little minifigure as well. And we do get an extra one of these. And yeah, the printing on Spider-Man 2099, the torso printing, the face print are all very detailed as well. No side-leg printing, unfortunately, but we do get some detailed sidearm printing and some back torso printing right there. And we do get an alternative head and hair piece for Miguel O'Hara. I think that's the name. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but we have the Han Solo hairpiece for him, which I think looks very well. I love the face print, which looks very cool. I love kind of this tan color scheme for him. And he does have a second face of a more angry and aggressive expression. Okay, so we are 7 for 7. This is our 8th box. And let's see who we got. It is the... I forgot the name. So sorry for forgetting the name there, but this is Spider-Man India. And look at this cat piece right here. This is the same cat piece from the Cat Lover in series 27, but with a new print for the face cover of Spider-Man. That's so awesome. I love getting that new print for the cats. As for the figure, I think that's a he, right? Yeah, he comes with, I want to say this new hairpiece, which is very detailed. Hold on, let me get this. There we go. And yeah, for the face print, also some very neat design that kind of fits the Indian culture, I think. Ooh, I don't want to get that wrong, but yeah, some awesome sidearm printing and leg printing. I just love how the printing on all of these figures in this series came out. Back torso printing right there, a headband on the head, and he comes with a teacup as an accessory, and we do get an extra piece of these. And we do get an alternate head for Paviter, I think that's the name. I've definitely pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's a very nice new face print. And we have a second expression here, which is happier. And yeah, another very awesome figure. Alright, so our last 4 boxes. This is our 9th box. Let's see, who are we missing here? Okay. Have some cool figures left. And this is... oh, Spider-Man Werewolf. That's cool. Here is Spider-Man Werewolf, or... sorry, I think it's Werewolf Spider-Man. Either ways. Again, a lot of elaborate printing throughout the figure. I love how kind of like the Spider-Man suit is ripped. And yeah, very cool, awesome sidearm and leg printing, which is different on the left and right sides. I see the right arm, the shirt is just kind of completely ripped off, and we have a tail piece, and yeah, we can kind of move the head to reveal like a complete torso print right here. Very neat. So yeah, it's one of the figures that has relatively fewer pieces, but still pretty cool. Okay, so I just realized that the checklist actually has all the names for the characters, so I didn't even have to pull up Brickset for this, but either ways. Let's move on to the third to last box. Let's see what we're missing here. We're still missing Web Slinger, Spider Bites, and Prowler, so yeah, looking forward to getting those. Let's see who we're gonna get in this box. Awesome, I think this is Spider Bites. Cool. Here is Spider Bites, and another very cool figure. I like this light purple color to the figure. Also love the transparent, or more like translucent legs, with some awesome printing. I love how that came out. Even got some like glittery design to it, which is very neat. Also, I just realized that the arms are also kind of translucent with some printing. That's very cool, and she comes with this kind of like a book cover transparent piece, which is like I guess it's like a digital device. And we have a print of a spider with 42 on that. That's probably like a detail from the movie, but I just don't really know that because I haven't watched the movie. Either ways, a cool print. And yeah, she has a happier face at the front, a more, I guess, scared or concerned face at the back. I also like getting this hairpiece in this dark blue color, which is very cool. And even better, she comes with this entirely new piece that is designed specifically for this particular hairpiece. And this is dual molded and everything with this purple helmet. And this looks just fantastic on the figure with some awesome printing. I love how that came out. But yeah, that is it for Spider Bite. Alright, 2 more to go. Let's see, which one are we doing first? Let's go with this one. Okay. Awesome, we got Web Slinger. Here we have the Web Slinger, and this is also one of my favorites in the series. I love how this Spider-Man horse came out. It uses the little, I guess, pony piece, but with a new print for the Spider-Man face. That looks awesome and kind of hilarious. But yeah, for the figure, he comes with this, I guess, lasso piece in this tannish color, or I guess the pretzel color as I like to call it. Comes with this cowboy hat and this like cloth attachment to the shoulder, which has some nice printing design to it. I like that. And the face print is just a very, I guess, common or generic Spider-Man face right there. Nothing too special about that. But yeah, for the torso, I do like how that came out with some nice design, some nice printing. Yeah, also some nice dual molded legs with some leg printing. But yeah, overall, I personally like cowboy figures, and yeah, I love how this Spider-Man horse came out. So cool. Alright, so our last box. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the Prowler. Yep, here we have Prowler. So here's our last figure, Miles Morales Prowler. And the general color scheme of this figure is kind of similar to Spider Bite in terms of the purple and pink mix. But we do have some unique printing throughout the torso and legs. You can see some awesome sidearm printing right there. And he has these 2 like claw pieces as accessories. Can just remove that to kind of see, to get a better look at the sidearm printing. And he comes with this really awesome new hairpiece, which is super detailed. Like, yeah, I love getting new hairpieces. Definitely a very cool addition. And we don't have a second face for this character because the hair doesn't really cover up the back side of the head. But we do have this pink cloth that connects to the neck, which, sorry, I don't know the term for this specific, I guess, structure of his clothes. I guess it's kind of like an upwards cape. I don't know how to express that, but yeah, some awesome printing on the legs as well. And we do have a record piece for his accessories, which I believe is an exclusive print. And we also get another one of these, not another one of these, but like an alternative hairpiece, which has this helmet attachment. And this is just one single piece, which is very neat. Some nice printing there, and that covers up his face. Very cool design. Here's a final look at the complete series, and I'm just really impressed by how each of the figures in this series is so detailed in terms of the printing, and also how most of the figures in this series comes with a second head or hairpiece that you can kind of swap out. And I guess we should also take a look at the checklist. So I really do like how there's this color fade from orange to purple here in the background. And we do have all the character names under each of the figures. And first look at the back. There's some instructions. So yeah, very cool series. I think some of my favorites are probably Peter B. Parker, maybe let's see here, Spider-Man 2099, some Spider-Man, and yeah, I think all the figures are just very awesome. So yeah, that is it for this opening. I really enjoyed opening this series. Hope you guys enjoyed watching as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.